installation e-commerce professor, Tim Richardson. Hi, Tim.
How are you?
So what do you think?
Well, I think they're taking a page out of the Apple playbook. You know, Jobs used to have these very spectacular, exciting press announcements at the very end. He'd say, and also, etc. So a lot of it has to do also with hype. I mean, Facebook stock is not trading as high as you might have expected at. It started this morning around the $30.60 range. It's only about 31 right now. Conversely, it's kind of interesting that Google stock has gone from 712 this morning over to 724. So it's almost as if they've received the benefit from this announcement.
They're not in on it together, though, are they? There's
not necessarily, but they're.
I know that you asked people on Facebook what they thought the announcement would be. Did you get a reaction?
Well, yeah. Using Marshall McLuhan's The Medium as a Message, I have a Facebook group of former students at U of K in Seneca, and I basically said to them last night, "Listen, what do you think the announcement is going to be?" And I had a number of people say, could be a physical product like a phone type of structure to allow people to physically access Facebook contact more easily, but Zuckerberg shut that down. It could be a service, it could be a search function. Most people seem to think it's a search function, allowing people to find content within the many different structures of Facebook more easily. As more users, 1.1 billion people, start using it, it gets more and more difficult to find what you're looking for. And they don't like when people type your names into Google first and then find the LinkedIn and the Facebook pages. They want you to use Facebook.
Oh, wow. So how much richer is this going to make Mark Zuckerberg?
Well, I don't think it's going to make him richer, but it's going to stop companies leaving him. I mean, General Motors left recently as an advertiser. Mark Cuban pulled out his investment. They found a bit difficulty converting the ROI for people that are advertising with them because it's been difficult to connect that to actual results. So if it's not in this announcement, I think future ones would relate to GPS functionality, where people actually are located as they're using Facebook. That would be the holy grail for Facebook marketing.
Is that a good thing? I mean, that really brings up the whole question of privacy, doesn't it?
Yes, you do. But it makes it easier for marketing people to be able to say, if you want our product, by the way, you're only 50 meters away from that actual location. Right now, most advertising is a shotgun approach. They don't actually know where the person physically is at. So if that functionality was possible, that would be very, very exciting.
Boy, this whole hype thing is fascinating. You're into it. We're all waiting to hear what's going to be said. There was even talk about that Facebook phone, right?
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to take the Galaxy out of place. As some people know, in the last couple of days, Samsung has overtaken Apple. Apple's screen shipments have kind of declined a little bit. There's also the whole smaller netbooks. It's a very, very competitive market.
Sure is. Wish we'd thought of it first. Okay, thanks so much, Professor Tim Richardson.